viewers, we welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma visit his constituency in South Tura and Garo Hills to present the Development Progress Report. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong reassures to enhance the lump sum grant to ad hoc schools in the state. State responds to the PIL on traffic congestion to work on alternate measures to ease congestion. And Congress Chief Vincent H. Pala says party will be fielding candidates who are free from corruption charges for the upcoming 2023 State Assembly elections. The news in detail. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma is on a visit to his constituency of South Tura in Garo Hills. On his visit, he has convened meetings with stakeholders in various localities. The Chief Minister took to Twitter to inform to these meetings and stated that a report card on the progress of the government in fulfilling various election promises and development activities was presented to the local residents. Sangma stated that he would continue to work hard to ensure the fruits of development reach to all sections of society. The Chief Minister also called upon all members of the community to work together with the government so that issues pertaining to the youth and other sections of the society may be addressed in a satisfactory manner. The Chief Minister also distributed utensils to various locality development committees under his constituency and thanked them for their support in development activities.
Ready, please.
Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong has said that he has provided a detailed explanation to the agitating teachers about the measures the government is willing to take to redress their grievances. Tinsong said they are committed to enhance the lump sum grant to ad hoc schools in the state and that it would be taken up in the next cabinet meeting. The Chief Minister has also communicated the same to the teachers, added Tinsong. The Deputy Minister said that if teachers are not satisfied with his response, then he may have to suspect some hidden agenda behind protests.
So number one, I've already told them that yes, the government has decided to enhance the lump sum grant to all those aided schools. And number two, all the paperwork, the working plan done by planning, then done by finance department, they have already completed, and in the last cabinet we discussed about it, and again we already decided in the last cabinet meeting that next cabinet meeting we will bring back this agenda and then cabinet will accordingly approve it. If they continue, it is up to them. But let me just tell you, to the people of the state, these people, they have a hidden agenda. Means they have some hidden agenda. Because I've already promised them. Even CM has already promised them. So why do you have to sleep on the road? But if you do that, means some hidden agenda is there.
Hearing a PIL on traffic congestion in Shillong, the Meghalaya High Court has suggested state government to introduce ropeways or other forms of transportation if feasible to address the traffic congestion problem. The Meghalaya government, through the Advocate General, submitted that an international body of experts is being engaged in traffic management. The state has also floated a tender to acquire minibuses for ferrying schools children to and fro from schools. It may be mentioned that in 2020, the Chief Minister had informed that a ropeway project would be sanctioned in Shillong. The feasibility report for the same was submitted in January 2021, but no further update was provided on the progress of the project.
Ready, please.
Congress Chief Vincent H. Pala said that the party will be fielding candidates who are free from corruption charges for the upcoming 2023 Assembly elections in the state. Pala told reporters that the prospect of the Congress is very good as most of its candidates are new to politics and most of them are out of corruption charges, which is the talk of the people of Meghalaya. Stating the party is gearing up the preparation for the upcoming polls, Pala said only 20 to 25% of the constituencies is yet to be organized and the party is on the job.
All the 60 seats. I target that we should fill candidate all the 60 seats. And hopefully we have all young, fresh bloods. Most of our candidates are new, fresh. Most of our candidates are out of corruption charges. And the talk of the town, the talk of the people of Meghalaya now is the corruption. So I think if you look in that angle, Congress will be the only party where have all young, fresh, combination of those who have been defeated also, and combination of the young educated, and opportunity be in Garo Hills, be in Khasi Hills also.
The Federation of All School Teachers of Meghalaya or FASTOM spokesperson Maybon Lingdor, on behalf of the organization, extended his gratitude to everyone who has supported their cause. Lingdor described the agitation as a process that has managed to bring together different sections, organizations and individuals from society and hopes it can prove to be a turning point in the state. He said multiple pressure groups have been sponsoring and providing the protesting teachers with food, while many individuals have offered whatever help is required. Lingdor also says the agitation has managed to breach political differences as parties across the spectrum have met them and extended their support. The organization is yet to take a call on continuing the protests after assurance were granted by the government.
FASTOM did not need to spend even a single rupee for anything. So all these terpals that you can see, these are being sponsored by KSU. The other one was being sponsored by HYC. The other one over there is being sponsored by HNYF. So you can see these bed sheets, these and all. They are also being sponsored by different pressure groups. Then Hito and all. I cannot name all of them, but they have all come. And that is actually my dream, where all these pressure groups will come together as one, will stand together for humanity. And I feel that through this protest that we have actually started something very important, where we learn about working together.
Defense Ministry has announced that Indian Army and Navy have started registration for recruitment of Agniveers under the Agnipath scheme. Under the scheme, Agniveers will be recruited in the Army, Navy and Air Force for 4 years. After 4 years, up to 25% of them could be retained or re-enlisted in the regular cadre based on merit, willingness and medical fitness. The remaining 75% will be eligible for Seva Nidhi package of 11 to 12 lakh rupees. They will also be provided with skill certificates and bank loans for the second career. The recruitment is scheduled to begin in 90 days and beneficiaries will also be entitled to awards, medals and insurance. During the first 4 years, soldiers will be given a monthly salary of around 30 to 40,000 rupees. The BJP National Executive Committee meeting began in Hyderabad today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend all sessions of the two-day meeting. From Meghalaya, BJP MLA A.L. Hegg is among those who are taking part in the National Executive Committee meeting. The legislator had earlier informed that various issues pertaining to the state, such as complaints about shoddy ISBT construction, the Assembly Dome collapse, and even the case of the ad hoc teachers would be raised in the National Executive Committee meeting of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Hegg had raised hopes that some solution of these pressing issues would be arrived at during the meeting. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 25.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 17.2 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 85%, while in the evening it was 75%. Rainfall was recorded at 3.1 millimeter. Forecast: moderate rain is very likely to occur at most places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in into our daily bulletin. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma visits his constituency in South Garo. in South Tura and Garo Hills to present the development progress reports. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong reassures to enhance the lump sum grant to ad hoc schools in the state. State responds to the PIL on traffic congestion to work on alternate measures to ease congestion. And Congress Chief Vincent H. Pala says party will be fielding candidates who are free from corruption charges for the upcoming 2023 State Assembly elections. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, it's good night.